Calyx is a base builder that puts you in charge of a mining outpost where you have to defend against the fauna and flora of the planet. I'm Orbital Potato. Let's jump in and see what we have got in store. Okay, so we are in. The first order of business is placing down a location for our base. Now, our base ideally should be near one of these resource deposits. I think this area is probably the best place for us, as the enemies are going to be around somewhere. That's an enemy right there. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Let's get the hub building placed, and I think we'll place it right about here. Sure. Okay, what is going on? What is happening in this world? So, we have three resources. We have got credits, we have got ore, and we have got power. Power at the moment is plus 50. We do not have any resources that we are losing. We start with four light tanks. We're going to be using these very, very heavily over the course of the time. We've got a bunch of buildings that we can build immediately and stuff that is going to get us up and running quickly. For example, we've got the mine, and I'm going to build a few of these. These are going to extract ore from the ground. And they're going to allow us to hopefully make a little bit of money from credits, at least indirectly. We've got the ability to build a light factory. That's going to allow us to build these tanks. We've got the ability to build some power. For example, solar power. That's going to be very, very handy indeed. We've got a battery and we've got some pylons. Let's get some solar panels up in the corner here. They cost me 60 credits a piece, so they're not exactly inexpensive, but they are worth getting. Here we go, and let's do pylons around the side. This is maybe a little bit inefficient because we're going to be sort of duplicating our pylon effort, but I want to keep as much of this ore field free as possible for reasons which are pretty self-explanatory, but also will become more obvious as time goes on. Need one more just over there. That's fine. We'll be expanding more stuff into this area over the course of time, which is grand. Now, we have only got 60 credits. The way that we make credits is a little bit convoluted. I say convoluted, it's not convoluted at all. We build an ore transport, and this is effectively a big old rocket on a launch pad that sends resources up into space, trades ore for credits. We need 300 ore in order to get it, and it is my absolute priority to build right now. We need to get an ore transport operation up and running. Now, in the meantime, what is happening on the map? You will start to see there are 3 areas of activity that have started to develop. This is the enemy, and this is like a spore sort of oozy stuff, but you can also start to see that there are these vine things that are growing out of the plant, out of the head. It's pretty nasty. I mean, to be fair, we probably could just, like, go and grab our tanks and see if we can try and take it out. Let's give it a shot. Let's go and engage our tanks. Now, this isn't, I think, what you're supposed to do. I very much doubt that it's going to work, but we'll see how it happens. Right, let's go and see what's happening whilst we are waiting for 300 ore in order to get up and running. We will build the launch pad. We'll build the launch pad right next to our hub over here. And let's let that get built. So, in addition to building the light factory, we can also build the advanced tech center, which is going to allow me to build advanced buildings and units. We can also build a heavy factory to produce heavier vehicles and support units. All of these buildings require power, so we need to make sure that we have as much power as possible. Power buildings, we've got a battery, we've got a substation, which is cool, and an advanced solar panel, which requires an advanced tech center. All of these buildings, very crucially, require credits, which is why it's so important to get our ore transport up and running. The way that the ore transport works is that we can set a buffer, a reserve buffer in here, which means that we can recharge things faster. It holds 100 ore, and when it is ready, there we go, it blasts off into space, and it is going to give me the money that is required to make some progress. Also, my tanks are reaching. There we go. Beautiful. My tanks are reaching the spore. So this is what we can expect. Now, my tanks are reasonably good at attacking, and in fact, maybe I could score a light win on this bad boy. The problem is that we really don't want to become isolated, and the way that this sort of spore works is that it is very, very good at just sort of It's very good at just completely enclosing you and surrounding you. So it's a good idea to try and have as much... Oh, come on. Can we get you? Oh, you're going to take a lot of... You're going to take a lot of damage, aren't you? Yeah, who could have seen that one coming? And yeah, if we stick around here, we're going to start taking damage. And I need these tanks back at base to be able to defend against the spore stuff. Okay. Right. Come on. We need to try and fight our way out of here. This is a little bit of intense micro. As you can see, look at how quickly it sort of closed up behind us. I mean, we've done something right by sort of repelling the enemy in a minor way, but that is what we're dealing with. We're dealing with a majorly challenging objective here, which really cannot be understated. Okay. I think once we sort of cut it off here, it should die up as long as it's not sort of connected to the source. Brilliant. You know what? We'll park our tanks just here for now. Do I want to park them there? We've got more spore growing down the right-hand side of the map. Bring them back. Bring them back. Bring them back. Okay, whilst that was all happening, a lot of stuff has happened over here. We have actually managed to make a bunch of credits by shipping off some rockets. What we are going to do with that is immediately sort of try and turn that into more mines. We need more mines in very, very large quantities. That is what we need. Okay, the only category of building that we have not talked about yet is defenses. Defenses are really cool. We've got walls, we've got gates, we've got machine guns, and we have got mortars. We're going to be using them all. We're going to be using them all because we're going to need them all. Man, honestly, look at these tanks. Tail between their legs. But that's okay. We're going to come back with a huge amount of force. Now, my power situation... Don't worry, we're on it. This is the hostile enemy over here. We're going to go and send those tanks to repel the enemy coming down the right-hand side, as I discussed. Let's get that sorted. Yeah, power-wise, we are really struggling for power. But that's okay, because we kind of anticipated this, and the rocket is going to launch off and give me at least two more goes. Power shortage isn't sort of overwhelming. It's just problematic. Everything slows down. Everything doesn't stop. It's fine. Also, I don't like how we're going to have to fight up this hill here. That's going to be even more challenging. Right. So I think that's enough of an economy going. These 4 light tanks can just sort of chill here and, you know, try and repel. In fact, maybe we sort of be slightly more strategic about this. We space them out in a way that allows us to maybe hold the enemy across this line here. And in fact, this would be a great place to maybe investigate putting our first wall. Actually, look at this. We're almost at our supply cap. Let's push forward and see if we can try and set up our first sort of permanent defense over here with machine gun turrets. That would be really useful. We can also increase our buffer if we need to hold more resources in the ore transportation. In the ore transportation thing, that will allow us to hold more resources there. Let's push you forward. Push you forward. Push you forwards. Very gently and carefully. We're going to make this work. Right. So, this is where we want to build some walls, I think. We obviously can't build on the creeper goo stuff. Let's push you forward again. Nice and gently. And let's actually get... Let's get some more power. I mean, we need more power facilities, but I don't want to invest too much in more power facilities. I think we just get defenses. You know what? Let's just get defenses. Defenses will keep me right. Let's not overdo this. Right, so this is defenses. It only takes ore to build, which is amazing. Let's get a gate right in the middle here. Let's get that in there. And that in there. So, the funny thing, and the very cool thing about this game, is that it has some pretty interesting line of sight mechanics. So, as you can see, my tanks now can no longer shoot past this gate, which is potentially problematic, but also not the end of the world. 2. We don't have any more. That's fine. We also need to make sure these turrets are powered. Let's extend the power network down here. Okay, I do wish there was a way that I could sort of just drag and drop the power grid to the place that it needs to be. The funny thing about the power grid is that it needs to be connected to the hub. It 100% has to be connected to the hub. Okay, so it's only going to get through the gate at the moment. Walls can withstand a lot of creeper aggression, but there's nothing stopping me from just driving my tanks, like, out in front of the gates. There we go. Okay, we're starting to repel the enemy in this area. So there are vines coming, and when vines come along, we know that that makes things more complicated, more challenging to repel, but we can manage. We can absolutely manage that. I need more solar panels. I absolutely need some more solar panels. Let's go. Okay, good. Power usage becomes exceptionally high when the spaceship is being refilled, so we just need to bear that in mind. Right. So if I get my tanks to go and have a little look at the other sort of areas that need attention. We do still need, what, like 2 more towers over here, I think, just to be absolutely safe. But we can get that done, like, now. That's a huge win. That frees up my tanks to go and do some suppression work over here, I think. There's also, yeah, there's this pink stuff. This pink stuff is different. Oh, it's creeping up the hill. Didn't realize there was a ramp there. Yeah, the pink stuff is different for reasons which will become very clear very, very quickly. As soon as we start to engage it, I suspect. But yeah, this is looking nice. Am I blocked? Is that line of sight? Oh, there's some pretty horrendous line of sight issues here, actually. I'm going to bulldoze you and bulldoze you. Yeah, so I didn't realize, but the line of sight, we can't see over the edge of the wall. That's an absolute kicker. Let's get 1 in here and 1 in here. Now, this is better in terms of line of sight. However, I think it's going to expose my turrets directly to taking damage and getting hit, which is not something that I want to see happening. Now, am I going to be able to defend this area with just 2 tanks? Because I'd quite like to get 2 tanks down there to help with defending the main area. If I could get a defensive perimeter up here, I would be very, very happy, because that's an extra mine deposit. There's also this area down here which I'd like to go and get access to. I think we need to think about getting a secondary ore transport. Yep, I'm also going to get some more mines. I mean, I can squeeze 2 more mines in here. I'm going to squeeze them both in there. Why am I being so defensive right now? Well, I think we're about to see why. Because once this stuff starts to spread, it is really, really difficult to get it back. I will say, though, everything is feeling good at the moment. Advanced facilities, we can't get that until we get a silo. We need 120 bucks in order to get a silo. Defenses, do we want to get any more defenses? No. Power, we probably want to get an additional battery. We're definitely going to want to get some additional solar panels. I think that'll do for solar panels for now. We're going to need continual supply as well as some sort of emergency batteries, but probably are on the side of more continual supply than more sort of storage, as we're going to need enough power to power the refilling of rockets. Yeah. Okay, how's this looking? Yeah, so 2... Wow, we can't even shoot past these trees. 2 tanks is absolutely not going to be enough to defend against this. How are we doing over here? Not too bad. We're defending over there remarkably well. I think it's about time that we start investing in a little bit of tank production. So let's do that. Honestly, this area is looking great. I am super happy with this. We might need to integrate... I tell you what, maybe I just do it. Let's integrate these turrets into the walls right now, whilst I've got a little bit of a reprieve. It would make total sense, and it means that we're going to be able to fire much more aggressively at the enemy. Power-wise, this is looking great. I am happy with how much I'm happy with how much we're doing with what we have. The pink stuff right in the middle here is going to become a problem, and in fact is going to surround my tanks in no time. So let's actually look at getting this light factory up and running. Now, the light factories are going to be able to produce light tanks for 100 ore apiece, and also medium tanks. I think we're going to get as many sort of light tanks as we can. The light tanks have proven to be exceptionally valuable and really, really good at what they do. What's my next sort of building? My next building should probably be a defensive wall against here. If I can push back this pink stuff and maybe sort of get a little bit of a foothold up top, we can maybe look at this. This is not looking good. Let's get you to push out this way. Because if I can cut this off... There we go. If I can cut you off, come down here. Yeah, if I can cut you off, then that would be great. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we get you into here. Threat detected. Yeah, okay. So this stuff, if I haven't mentioned it already, is going to be spitting at us. And that is not something that we particularly want to see happening. We're going to see if we can try and push up here. Let's go. More tanks. More light tanks. Light tanks are doing a power of work for us. We're going to get a defensive perimeter across here. Aha, look at that. There's a spitter boy. He's being built. He's being built, but if he, or he's being grown, I suppose. If he gets destroyed before he's finished, then we might be able to completely repel him. Right. Oh, look. Look, 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 look. We're taking hits from the spitters. Oh, wow. That is nasty. Right. Push up. Push up, push up, push up. In the meantime, I need tanks down here to push in, to push in, to push in, and keep on building that. Now, can I build an advanced building? I can build a heavy factory, but I require an advanced tech center. Let's do a battery. Let's get another pylon here, and let's get more solar panels. I'm going to need some more mines, and I need to defend this area fully and wholeheartedly. Aha. Right, that spitter is going to become a major, major problem. Okay, it's not doing a tremendous amount of damage, but it is enough to cause me concern. Right. You're going to push in here. You're going to push on up here. Nice. I think we can take these spitters out with relative ease. Yeah. But they are going to keep regrowing if I'm not careful. I don't want to engage over there. I don't want to engage over there. I want to just stay here. Okay. Stay there. Right. Nice. Push in. Get these spitters out of the way. And keep on pumping out the light tanks. Nice. Aha. It's crept around the side of my wall, but I should be able to... rectify that quite easily. We got quite a lot of force coming at us. Ah, our mine has run out of resources. That is a huge problem. Also, we are completely surrounded. And there's a spitter there. However, if I'm clever about this, we might be able to cut the pink stuff off completely. It doesn't look like it's... It doesn't look like it shares the same... Yes. Nice! Look at that. Okay, we managed to eliminate you completely. I'm gonna push in and see if we can try and get control of this plateau. Oof, that's a nasty... That is a nasty, nasty amount of resource coming at us. Okay, but we're holding here. We're holding here. I need a wall here. I need a wall here, and I need... Yeah, I need a lot of... I need a lot of additional mines. And to be honest, I probably need more silos. I need advanced buildings. I need defenses. But we'll do what we need to do in order to make this work. Right, you're out of range of this guy now, which is great. No, that's not true. Retreat a little bit. Okay. My incursion brigade is ready to go. Oh, it's going to be so tough to push up here. Move here, move here, move here. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. And destroy that bad boy. Nice. And push in and see if we can try and get this. See if we can try and get this guy here. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Threat detected. There's a new one being put into position. That's fine. Honestly, I am happy with that. Move, move, move. Beautiful. Right, we are obviously out of power. That is not good, but we have the resources to build a heck of a lot more solar panels, which is exactly what I'm going to do. The biggest problem with my... Oh, see, if I don't constantly pay attention to these... If I don't constantly pay attention to these spitters, they are just going to do a tremendous amount of damage to me. There we go. Good. But we're pushing them back up at the top here. This is looking and feeling phenomenal. Okay, this is a big presence over here, which we need to be on the lookout for. But for now, I think we're quite happy. Right, we're running out of more and more resources. That's fine. Let's maybe get ahead of the curve and start sort of planting big resource sort of collection facilities over here. We're going to go for a big push as soon as we have things set up. We've certainly got the power. You know, with our older mines sort of coming offline here, like this bad boy, then we can afford to sort of spend our resources and get set up in more distant areas. I think after we build these sort of 3 mines, because I do plan to build 3 mines in this area. It's lightly defended. It doesn't need to be hugely defended. Let's push you out into there. Yeah. God, it's growing so thick. These vines must give it extra growth. There we go. Cut it off here. Cut it off here. But we can tactically sort of target it and reduce its impact. In fact, I might just sort of redivert resources down here. Threat detected. That's okay. We can destroy you. And that's what we'll do. Right. Next thing that we need to get is a defensive line across here, and we have got loads and loads and loads of ore in the bank at the moment. Let's see if I can try and build a silo. Build it right there. Beautiful. Feeling good. I should have pointed out, like, ages and ages ago, we've got some victory objectives up here. Finish in under 60 minutes. Well, we're currently on 15, and it's feeling good, isn't it? It's feeling right. Let's get a wall. Let's get a tower, 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 and then defensive structures in the middle here. I do like the way that the walls sort of come together. That was a bit of an embarrassing series of issues, but that's fine. What do we need for an advanced tech center? 500 coins? That's a lot of coins. Right, that... Oh, is a problem. We're going to have to go on an incursion. We're going to have to go on an incursion here. We got to destroy that spitter. Until we've got mortar turrets that can take these enemies out, we got to go on an incursion. The good news is, however, is that I can at least power up the existing guns that I have built already, and they should work just fine. How are we doing on the other fronts? We're doing great. I don't want to say we're doing amazing, but we're doing great. Okay. Right, threat detected. That's a new threat over there. Truthfully, you will be destroyed by the tank. As long as I'm careful. We can destroy it before it's fully grown. Right. Keep pushing forwards. There we go. Oh, there's another one over there. That's a darn nuisance. Okay. And we've taken you out. Okay, retreat. Retreat behind the line here. and then get defenses in. We have actually managed to keep the hostiles under 90% coverage, which is good. Lose less than 10 units. We've not lost a single unit yet, which is absolutely remarkable. Okay. Retreat back into the base over here. That's looking good. Next area to defend, probably up here, because there is a big ore deposit, a big juicy ore deposit, actually, that I'm very interested in checking out. I think we're going to try and save for the Advanced Tech Center. We're very, very close to being able to have it. A couple of mines are being exhausted, but that's to be expected. Let's get the Advanced Tech Center. I'm really curious to see what happens here. This is not ideal, but I can build some more medium tanks to compensate for the fact that we've lost a little bit of ground here. And I can actually devote one more unit to come down here. And if I'm tactical about destroying the links between areas here. There we go. Destroy the big vine thing. And what do you know? It's fixed. Beautiful. Right. Move 3 more tanks into there. In fact, could we look at just getting a defensive line across here? It's far from the worst idea that we've had. The only problem is that we're not exactly defending any ore deposits. And I really want to sort of push out, collect an ore deposit. Where's the threat being detected? Over there. Yeah, I would like to get the Advanced Tech Center and then get some mortars. That will allow me to take out these spitters that are going to be on my border here. Right. Yeah, pushing back against these vines, quite challenging. Maybe we should look to getting some more advanced tanks. Now, we could get a medium tank, which is a slower, robust tank, but it's good at blasting trunks. And that is exactly what I happen to need. Now, the Advanced Tech Center, it just is. Okay, so that's just going to give me the mortar ability. That is sick. I mean, is there any reason not to just stick it up here? It's probably better. I mean, I could also just stick a couple over here. Maybe we try and make a play to get that bad boy destroyed. What else does this enable? A heavy tank factory. We need 1,000 coins in order to make it happen. The advanced solar. There's pretty much no reason why I shouldn't be building advanced solar. I don't know how much. It's 18 for a regular solar panel, but it's going to be more for a bigger one. And a processing plant. Boosts the output of any mine touching it. Yes, please. Oh, man, that is insanely good. Okay, let's build the processing plant. That is going to revolutionize my ability to destroy things, which I love. Let's also build some medium tanks. Medium tanks are going to be how we push back over here, because I want to discover... I think there's a mine deposit, or a resource deposit over here. I want to try and push back in order to get access to that. We'll build 2 of those for now. I am happy with this. This is feeling very positive. And honestly, huge congratulations to the 2 tanks that have just sat here for the entire game and held off the enemy. That is remarkable. I'm excited to see these medium tanks in action. Threat detected. Don't know where. I do know where. It's right there. We should be able to destroy it relatively easily. Threat detected. Boom. Destroyed. Right. You have recently grown up. Let's go and send the tanks to go and destroy that. New threat detected. You know what? I'm not gonna focus too heavily on that. Okay. Solar panel wise, we are gonna test out one of these new solar panels. In fact, let's get 2. Why not? It's going to cost me 200 coins, but well worth the expense if it gives us something good. Keep on building slower tanks. Where's the threat? Over there. Yeah, mortars would be super useful here. Which is exactly where I said that I was going to build them, and then just didn't. Which is fine. Right, how much power do these solar panels produce? 36. Okay, so these bad boys cost 60 to build. These cost 100, but we get double the power from the advanced solar panel, so it's more cost efficient by not a wide margin, but by a decent enough margin. Right, the real question is, where do we want to deploy our light tanks? We're building, or our heavy tanks even, our medium tanks. That's the one. got there in the end. I have the resources to get another couple. I think we want to sort of pivot our... I think we want to pivot our resources to try and take control of this plateau. I just feel like that's the right thing to be doing right now. I know that we talked about this area. Ooh, that is nasty. There we go. Destroy you. Did not spot you. And did not spot you. Okay, that's why you need to be very, very in control of what's going on at all times. Right. So, a light factory that is going to produce the occasional medium tank and lots of light tanks. And we're going to congregate everybody here, and then we're going to go on a big push up the right-hand side. Mortar is looking good, looking pretty decent, pretty effective. This is all fine here. Let's just maybe take a little bit more control over the vine spread, just to make sure that it doesn't reach my mines. Right. 1 or 2 more solar panels. That'll again help keep things at bay. Few more light tanks, and I think we're gonna go on the approach. Let's move out of here and let's see what we can do. Yep. Set a new rally point, and we'll just move everything forward. In fact, you know what? These tanks can come over here as well. Threat detected. Destroy it then. Destroy it. Move out and attack here. Good. Yeah, lots and lots of threats popping up every now and again, but that's to be anticipated. I mean, of course, the bug stuff is going to do its darndest to destroy the good stuff that I've got going. Right. Let's move. Let's move. My attack force, my properly good-looking attack force is... It's going. Holy cow, we're going. Destroyed that. Good. No more threats detected. Love to see it. Right. I do need access to another mine, and this might give me access to a mine, but I'm not really anticipating... I'm not predicating my entire sort of offensive strategy on the fact that there might be a mine here, because I can't see on the minimap. So I think we have to try and control this area where we know there's a mine. Oh, lordy. Let's try and punch through again. Tree trunks, it is possible for tree trunks to be destroyed by regular tanks. It's just not super optimal. Okay, we're going to lose that, actually, if I'm not careful. Yeah, let's get loads of reinforcements in over here. Let's get you up here. It's good. Keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward. Nice. Very nice. Okay, thankfully we managed to destroy the trunk. Retreat you a little bit. Retreat you a little bit. Let's get these guys up to the top of the hill here. It's a little bit less of a choke point, but we can survive it nonetheless. A few more light tanks making their way out there. Brilliant. Right, keep on plugging away up at the top of the world. We've almost got the ability to get a heavy factory, which I am very interested in getting. But again, I'm really conscious of the fact that we need some ore. We need some more deposits, and we need some more deposits like now. Right, move these guys out here. Move these guys out here. Keep it coming. Heavy tank factory is going to get built. We're going to build it right about there. We're going to support, hopefully, the right-hand side offensive, which is what we're calling it now. Man, this is looking good. It's a long way to go to get to the hub, but the whole point is that we should have the heavy tanks ready quite soon. Looking great. Okay, few more light tanks to support the right-hand side over here. Let's see if we can try and push down. Again, I need to take control. That is super annoying. Am I going to lose? Yeah, I'm going to lose a tank. That's the first tank that I've lost, by the way. Quite remarkable, all things considered. This level, by the way, the one that we're playing right now, is... Let's devote future resources up here. Threat detected is presumably in this area. Yeah. This level is supposedly about 20 sort of percent or 25% of the way through the game. Man, we can't even destroy... We cannot destroy this stuff. This I cannot believe we're going to get surrounded here. What can we make? Build artillery, build mobile repair units. Oh, that is so useful on both fronts, but we need way more ore in order to make it happen. Ore, the continual problem that we are going to be faced with. Right, let's retreat the tanks down the hill. Let's retreat the tanks down the hill, and we'll make an effort to go back up in just a minute once we got a few more light tanks. But I need to devote some resources to getting heavy tanks up and running first. Yeah, I think we need to get artillery. 1 artillery. Actually, maybe mobile repair. You know, give me mobile repair. That's fine. Threat detected. Where's the threat? That's outside of artillery range, very irritatingly. Right. Heavy attack. Heavy attack tanks should be going on the trunks in the center. Now that we've taken care of the rest of it, let's go. Mobile repair is up and running. Let's get you into position. And then let's finally go on the offensive over here. This is not good. Few more light tanks. Oof. Move out. Take out the threats. There we go. Retreat a little bit. Threat detected. Yep, you're going to set up new ones. I'm sure you will. Right. Oh, this is turned. This is turned. Okay. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. We gotta hope that there's ore at the end of this tunnel here. I need to set up a defensive perimeter. I need to set up a defensive perimeter here. No, don't move there. Don't move there. Just attack. Attack. Attack, attack, attack. Retreat to this point. And we are being shelled as well. That's so annoying. Right. Go on the offensive. Get stuck in there. Get stuck in there. Give the enemy something to worry about. Whoa. This is nasty. Let's build a few more light tanks. We're not being shelled from up above there. That's fine. Honestly, do I even want to continue this offensive? It's looking nasty right now, and I think we should probably just drag everyone back. That is maybe, you know, maybe doesn't feel right, but it probably is the right tactical decision. Right, stay up here. Spread out again. Regain control of this plateau. And we need to start mixing in... Oh, man, that is so nasty. Okay, we can maybe cut the vines off here. Bring the troops back. That was such a brutal operation, wasn't it? Okay, we can save the rest of the troops here though. Right, move down. 3 over there, 3 over here, 3 in the middle. In fact, 6 in the middle. Right. We are mined out. We're mined out of that deposit. This is so brutal. Look at this. We're completely surrounded. Okay, clean up. Defend. And take some more ore. We need some more ore. Okay, keep moving up. Keep moving up. The defenses over here are actually doing a fine job. Move down. Move down. Move down. This area is going to be able to keep itself at bay for now. We're going to be able to rescue these guys. I think bringing these tanks back was probably the best decision that we could possibly have made. I need some more artillery. That's what I really need. Let's stop the secondary ore transport for now. Because we need to save it. We need to save our ore. Okay. Machine gun damaged. It'll be from a spitter. Yeah, that's fine. We just need to break... We need to break through here. We break through here, and we are absolutely golden. That will save so much effort. Yeah, there we go. So go here, and then attack this tree trunk right in the sort of most important location. We're also going to bring our mobile healer as well, which is going to do so much to save us. Threat detected. Take it out. Take it out. Nice. Okay. Tackle this. Tackle that right there. We need that tree trunk down. Take the tree trunk out. We're in a better place. Beautiful. Okay. We've now combined ourselves into a assault formation, which is looking great. We are being shot at by spitters, but that's fine. Oh, man, this is so... it's so easy to get surrounded. It's so easy to get surrounded. Okay, we're going to bring out an artillery piece. I've not used one of these yet, so this is going to be quite the interesting crux. Okay. Now, can I get these light tanks to target that trunk? That will free things up. That will actually save a lot of issues. Right. Right. Where's my artillery? My artillery's coming online soon, which is good. Okay, keep moving up. Keep moving up. Be very, very careful. Very careful indeed. Right. Artillery. Oh, wow. You do big damage from afar. That makes perfect sense because you're artillery. Right. I think we're going to move the artillery up the hill, and I think we're going to try and push back. I think we're going to try and push back the enemy on the top of the hill here. Right. You target that. Target that trunk, please. Maybe some further mobile repair units. That would be really handy. We really need to not lose any units. That's kind of the most critical thing for us right now. Right. Good. Oh, my lordy. Look at how crazy this is. Threat detected. We can take you out. We've got some trunk destroyers coming up to the top here. Let's actually devote 1 or 2 more trunk destroyers to up there. And all of our light tanks are currently just sitting around doing absolutely sweet nothing. Although that is because of that spitter. Let's maybe distribute the trunk destroyers to some of these little companies. Alright. Destroy you, please. Nice. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay. What do we want to do? Who do we want to attack? Who do we want to attack? Who do we want to take out? We're only 31 minutes in. We're fine. Is there any ore under here, though? That's what I want to know. That's what I need to know. We got plenty of cash, but, I mean, all of our ore is depleted. And, in fact, you're going to be stopped as well. The only ore deposit that I know of is this one. Which means, to be brutally honest, we need to be focusing our resources on that up there. Let's bring the mobile... Bring the mobile attack formation up. Good. Great job. Bring this up here too. Right. We're defending. We're managing. There is ore under here. I just don't know where it is. That's the only issue. Right. It's time that I take control of this deposit. I probably should have done it a while ago. But we're going to do it now. With the artillery's aid. And boy, oh boy, what a unit it is. Right. Let's set up the power infrastructure that we need in order to make it work. What machine gun? Is it a spitter? It is indeed a spitter. I can take you out. I can't take you out. You're just going to decide to... You're just going to decide to deal with things randomly. That's fine. Move up. Move up. Move out. Move in. How are we managing over here? We're doing just fine. Move over here. Move in. Move in. Move in. Move in. Don't move in, because otherwise we're going to expose ourselves to that. Go and reinforce over here. Wow, that was very, very quick. This artillery should not be underrated. Let's build as many and as much coverage as we can possibly get. Yeah, that's not too bad. Amazing. In fact, we can maybe even squeeze in another mine here. Nice. Okay. Let's get tanks around the front so that we can actually maintain line of sight. Artillery is mostly inhibited by its current positioning, so let's go and fix that. And where's the last little bit of power coming from? It's right there. That's good. Beautiful. Artillery could be very, very useful in destroying that individual. So let's go and see if we can try and make that happen. Okay, we've finally restored. We've finally restored a bit of stability to the situation. That is not what I wanted to build, but that's fine. Okay. This was not really what I had in mind. Let's move you over here. This is not looking optimum. But we can get through the trunks, and if we get through the trunks, we can get through this, destroy this. In fact, just destroy it here, and it'll completely get destroyed. Now, where did that artillery go that I just built? You're here. Let's get you moved into position and try and destroy that bad boy over there. Nice. Oh, beautiful. Look at this. My artillery is doing so much work. Holy cow, that is incredible. Mobile repair brigades to the artillery on the front line, which is just being left to die, apparently. There we go. Nice. We still only lost two tanks. Beautiful. Okay, more artillery. More artillery is what I'm feeling right now. More artillery. That's mobile repair. Well, we do need mobile repair, to be fair. It's good. It is important. Threat detected, threat detected. I'm not surprised there's lots of threats. I'm feeling very threatening right now. Also, why am I even bothering to attack over here? If I attack here with artillery, then we can cut the entire operation off. Attack right there. Is that going to do what I think it's going to do? It is absolutely going to do what I think it's going to do. Oh, wow. Okay. Artillery is fantastic. That saved us so much time. That's what we need to be doing. We need to be doing sort of tactical strikes with artillery in these sort of key locations. Yeah. Absolutely, that's what we need to be doing. Right. Where's my next artillery? It's coming. It's coming. We need more resources. We need more ore. And we need pretty much more of everything. That's fine. Okay. Wow. Oh, just like that. Just like that. Oh, that is so fantastic. Look at that beautiful sight. Hold on. If I park the artillery up here, can that reach there? Oh, that would be so glorious. Oh, that would be amazing. Oh, that would be amazing. I mean, obviously we keep some tanks and trucks over here. In fact, keep our mobile repair as well, so that we can always constantly repair. Oh, that would be glorious. Can we destroy you? We totally can. We can do it from that distance there. We can do it from a safe distance, that is. Beautiful. Keep pushing up. So there is ore under here. I keep saying that, but I don't know where it is. Okay, everybody moving forward. That's fine. Right, artillery. Oh, I think it's going to be in range. Oh, it's going to be in range. Oh, get ready to get absolutely wrecked. Oh, this is going to be glorious. As long as it doesn't die to the spore thing. But we're uphill. I hope that it can miss uphill. Okay. Oh. 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 Look at that. Oh, that is simply phenomenal. Oh, that is brilliant. Oh, wait. That is exceptional. Oh, my goodness. Okay, reallocate. Actually, I don't even need to reallocate. I've got a secondary artillery truck. Artillery up here. I mean, can we push up? Pushing up maybe is a bit bold. But we can definitely push forward. We can definitely take that out. Man, you know, there's just sometimes there's just that moment in a game where you're kind of like, oh, so this is the true power of, you know, the unit. You know, I think I actually just want to keep this unit right here. And maybe just do some more offensive stuff. This is just crazy. Okay, conversely, I now feel like I've gone from a position where we were looking at attacking the right-hand side, but now I think we're going to take the left-hand side on. We've got 2 units of artillery now. We're going to get a third. I'm going to get some more destroyers of trunks, trunk destroyers. Although, to be brutally honest, do we even need to worry about that? I'm going to turn on my secondary ore transport so that you're constantly going full tilt. And we're going to exploit this ore deposit here. And as soon as the artillery arrives, you know, right where we're targeting, if we can reach, that is, which I think we can. Where are you, artillery? That's the mobile repair. Artillery. Yeah, right there. Right there. Perfect. Right, some mines set up over here. That's looking pretty good. Oh, man. I can't wait till the artillery truck arrives. Oh, it's going to be so fantastic. And in fact, we've got another one. Bring it too. Or we're going to have some fun with this. Oh, no. What do you mean we can't destroy the enemy? Let's just destroy... Actually, go right up to the edge here. Artillery move failed. Don't worry. As long as we can destroy a part of the trunk, we are going to be fine. Right, artillery moving into position now. Very nice. It's time for the artillery to strike. So this is not going to be the most effective shot that it could possibly be, because that would be up here, right? But it's going to be pretty decent. See the projectile flow through, or fly through the air. Oh, we hit. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's actually game-changing. It's actually game-changing. Okay. Move in. Move in. In fact, why even bother, like, defending against this stuff? We're just going to go straight for the jugular here. Bring the whole troop. I mean, we have freed up so much space. Just like that. Let's get these buildings powered. Yeah, nice. And let's get some mines online. Beautiful, 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 beautiful stuff. Oh, man, this is looking so good. This is looking so good. Oh, just in time. Just in time to see it all just disappear. Amazing. Something that I should be careful about doing. I need to make sure that my artillery does not go ahead of my sort of like regular troop. My regular troop is still needed to sort of soak up damage. That's just fine. There we go. There we go. And to be honest, we probably have such overwhelming firepower now that we can maybe not worry about things so much. But we should still be targeting sort of key trunks. Nice. Beautiful. What an army. What an army. How's this artillery doing? It's still holding things off at bay. Just fire in a strategic location every now and again, and we'll be fine. Next shot is going to be right Right into the jugular. It's not going to be as enjoyable as watching all of it sort of disappear, but that's still pretty satisfying nonetheless. Right. Artillery. In fact, can we just sort of straight up yoink the one in the middle? Where's my other artillery gone? It's there. Nice. Look at this. Look at this. What a great little battle group we've got here. In fact, will we be able to just straight up eliminate you right now? Because I think when we hit the trunks... Oh, look at that. It's good. It's really good. It's really good. Okay, I'm going to get some more light tanks, some more heavy tanks. Just get them to reinforce here. This is the beginning of the end for the... Oh, we did it. Just like that. Okay, artillery, amazing. We need to be really, really careful that the pink stuff doesn't end up growing up in its place, because that is worse in pretty much every way to the regular stuff. Also, I'm going to get some more solar panels. It's good. I could get a substation, but to be honest, what's the point? Doesn't really feel worth it, does it? Yeah. So, start the pushback. Is there any sort of strategic... There's not really a sort of strategic location that we can use to target the artillery. Which is a bit of a shame, quite frankly. But that's okay. We'll just go sort of straight down the middle, I think. In fact, if we go here, and you go here, and we push in, that should be better. As long as we sort of take the firepower on the main battle group that can be healed up, that'd be good. You're about in range. Beautiful. Fire with the artillery. And let's see what happens. It's a good shot. It's a good shot. We're going to need at least one more. Nice. Good hits. Hit there. Beautiful. Amazing. There's still this trunk here, but that's going to get taken out relatively easily. Right, move up. Okay, that's your next target. That's your next target. I actually cannot believe it. Threat detected. Oh! You're coming back to life? How about? Oh, are we out of range? We got to be in range. Well, I'll just destroy that there, to be honest. It doesn't really matter. We're about to go for the hive anyway. Okay. Hive is in range. Let's go for the hive. Or the plant, whatever the plant is. Yeah. The job that we did with the artillery was enough to get the job done. Let's go in. I feel like the regular army deserves a little bit of a chance to go in for the kill as well. There we go. Good job. Absolutely spectacular job. Amazing. Oh, that is so satisfying. Right. Last offensive. Let's do it. Let's see just how effective my regular tanks are. And maybe, why not do some artillery maneuvers around here as well? Let's do it. Any other tanks that aren't doing anything right now? Let's see if we can try and move them into positions where they are doing something right now. Let's also get some more trunk busters. I think this is a really good sort of like interim solution. It's not perfect, but it's pretty darn good. Artillery can obviously come around here. Yep. That I didn't mean to just move sort of my light tanks, but that actually worked really, really well, where we sort of send the light tanks to stop the sludge from pushing any faster. And of course, these guys aren't going to be slowed down by the glacial pace of the rest of the sort of more heavy / support units. So that's quite nice. Let's push in here. Let's get the targeted strike of the artillery right on the crux point there. But to be honest, I mean, this isn't super thick anyway, because it's being held at bay by the mortars as well down here. Alright, get you in there. Mobile support, that's fine too. Beautiful. Great stuff. Move on up. Okay, it's going to be a race. It's like the race for Berlin here. We got a small strike team of... How many artilleries do we have? 2 artillery. 2 artillery at either side, although a third is supposedly going to be joining in the fight over here. Push in. You know, honestly, I think this might end up being a little bit closer than... than you might think, because with the power of the sort of targeted artillery from both sides, it's going to do a heck of a lot of work to these trunks, isn't it? There are more trunks here and less branch points. There's only a few branch points over here. There we go. Join the main crux of the group. Move up. Beautiful. Keep on moving up. Keep on moving up. Keep on building artillery. That's 3 artillery in the works. Holy cow, that's pretty impressive. Right, let's go there. Let's go there. I mean, anywhere you fire, really, you're going to be hitting a trunk. Such is the density. And 3rd artillery coming right on in. Man, I tell you what, that was so satisfying. When the artillery was perched up here, shooting down, I actually don't think that I have had... I don't think there's ever been a more satisfying moment of my entire life. That was just so immensely satisfying. Right, move the artillery up. Shoot, like, here. And shoot here, if you can make it. Yeah, we need to be careful that we don't end up destroying the artillery inadvertently, obviously. But, I mean, not like it really makes much of a difference. Move on up. God, it's thick. This is the thick one. I don't know why, but for some reason it's just grown with the most trunks. It's good. Keep on destroying that. We don't have any mobile defenses here. Mobile repair, but that's fine. Okay, keep moving on up. To be honest, just move up in mass formation. We've actually managed to be completely surrounded here. I'm sure a few more trunks sort of getting destroyed will clean that up a little bit, but yeah, it's a reminder that you do need to be careful. Right, keep firing over here, this side, and then move the rest up. Move the rest up. Move the rest up. We can manage to get there. It's good. Keep moving. Keep moving. Is there a... I mean, there is that... The point is so deep inside. I mean, maybe if we had the artillery down here, we could actually do a better job of shooting up and destroying things. Right, just group everyone now. We're going in for the sort of last rush. 5 units of artillery at this side. Much smaller force. Who's going to do it? Place your bets in the comments right now. Who's going to be the victor? I'm not going to sort of micromanage things. I'm just going to let the... I'm going to let the game do its... I'm going to let the game do its decisions on where to fire and who to fire at. We're going to attack. It looks like artillery likes to fire at the sort of furthest away. It's going to be a draw. It's a draw. There was contributions from artillery at the right-hand side and also at the left-hand side as well. That is fantastic. Oh, wow. That was great. That was absolutely fantastic. Oh, that was brilliant. Ladies and gentlemen, you should check this one out. It's called Calyx. Really, really great game. Absolutely love my time with it. Thank you ever so much for watching. I've been Orbital Potato. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Catch you next time. Bye.